Wrigley Field is rocking, the ivy's glowing, and the Cubs are rolling. Pete Crow-Armstrong's flying through the outfield, Kyle Tucker's launching bombs onto Waveland, and Shota Imanaga is mowing hitters down like it's October already. It's July 2025. And the Chicago Cubs are heading into the All-Star break at 57 wins and 39 losses, firmly in first place in the National League Central. But here's the real question. Is this team built to win it all? Today, we're breaking down 4 reasons the Cubs might be raising that World Series trophy in a few months, and 4 reasons they might not even make it past the division series. Let's start with the biggest strength, starting pitching. The Cubs' rotation is downright nasty. Shota Imanaga, he's been lights out ever since he got here. Last year, a 2.91 ERA and 15 wins. This year, more of the same. Justin Steele, when he's not on the injured list, is straight-up ace material. And then there's Matthew Boyd, who somehow has a 9-3 record with a 2.52 ERA, and just made his first All-Star team. That trio is a nightmare in a best-of-5 or best-of-7. And hey, if the rumors are true and Roki Sasaki ends up in Chicago, forget about it. That would be the scariest October rotation in baseball. The Cubs already have a solid track record bringing in Japanese talent. Seiya Suzuki's thriving, and Imanaga looks like a steal. Add Sasaki, and this rotation becomes October-proof. Now let's talk offense. This Cubs lineup is raking. They lead the league in RBIs, batting average, and on-base percentage. They've got a run differential of plus 43, the best in baseball. Kyle Tucker has been worth every penny in that trade, slashing 284, 395, 547 with 9 homers. He's the anchor. Seiya Suzuki's putting up a 132 OPS plus, and Carson Kelly, yes, Carson Kelly, is hitting 348. That's not a typo. Up the middle, Nico Horner and Dansby Swanson are doing what they always do, grinding out at-bats, playing elite defense, and coming through in the clutch. This isn't a boom or bust team, this is a deep, balanced lineup built to score in October when the pitching gets nasty. But the guy who's turning heads more than anyone? Pete Crow-Armstrong. PCA is that dude in 2025. The 23-year-old center fielder is breaking out in a big way, hitting .289 with an 806 OPS since late last July, and already has 5 multi-homer games this year. He's got the glove, the speed, the power. He's a 5-tool player, no question. And when the lights were brightest at the All-Star game, he went 1 for 2 with a double. This guy lives for the moment. In the playoffs, he could be the Cubs' secret weapon, the kind of electric, game-changing talent that flips a series on one play. And then there's momentum. The Cubs are playing like a team on a mission. Pacoda gives them an 87% chance to make the playoffs and a 7.1% chance to win it all. Not bad. They've already taken series from heavyweights like the Yankees and the Twins. They're not just beating teams, they're putting them away with authority. And you know what Wrigley is like in October. If the Cubs have home field advantage, that atmosphere becomes a weapon. They haven't won a playoff game since 2017, but this year just feels different. Okay, so it's not all sunshine and trophies. Let's talk about what could derail this run, starting with the bullpen. It's been shaky. The Cubs added veteran arms in the offseason, sure, but consistency has been a real issue. We saw it last year. The early season implosion cost them big. In the playoffs, where every late-inning mistake is magnified, a leaky bullpen could be fatal. The Dodgers and Phillies, they've got elite closers. The Cubs, they might need to make a move at the deadline for someone who can lock down the ninth. Then there's third base. Matt Shaw has not figured it out. The 2023 first-rounder is hitting 199 with a brutal slash line and a WRC plus of 54. That's just not playable in October. If he's still struggling come September, Jed Hoyer is going to have to pull the trigger on a trade. Eugenio Suarez is one name that's been floated, and honestly, that might be the move. Every at-bat counts in the playoffs, and Shaw just isn't getting it done. Injuries are another landmine. Justin Steele has already missed significant time, and one more setback could wreck this rotation. Imanaga's been healthy, but you never know when the wear and tear will catch up. The Cubs do have some depth. Cade Horton and Owen Casey could be ready, but losing a top arm in October? That's a nightmare scenario. They've got to stay healthy down the stretch. And finally, the competition. The National League is a gauntlet. The Dodgers, with Shohei Ohtani leading the charge, just beat the Cubs in that Tokyo series and look scary good. The Phillies are stacked. The Mets are dangerous. And if the Cubs do make the World Series, the Yankees could be waiting. According to Baseball Reference, the Cubs have a 17.9% shot at the title. That's solid, but it means they've got to outduel multiple heavyweights to get there. So, what's the verdict? Can the Cubs win it all? Absolutely. With elite pitching, a deep lineup, and breakout stars like PCA, they've got the foundation. But that bullpen needs help, Shaw needs a backup plan, and health has to hold up. If I'm being real, I think they win a wildcard series, maybe even push the NLDS to 5 games. But a World Series? That might be a year away. But hey, prove me wrong. What do you think, Cubs fans? Is this finally the year we go all the way, or are we in for another heartbreak? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're riding with this team, and don't forget to subscribe for more Cubs breakdowns all season long. Let's go, Cubbies!